Today, we're cracking open the vault of the ancient world's wealthiest city, Babylon. We're going to uncover some timeless financial secrets that can literally turn an empty purse into a fortune. And what's wild is that the rules of wealth, they really haven't changed in over 4,000 years.
I mean, does this question hit home for you? Why do I work so hard and yet my bank account is always empty? This isn't just some modern problem. It's the exact same question a guy named Banseer asked himself thousands of years ago, right in the middle of the wealthiest city on Earth. He was a master at his job, always busy, and yet totally broke. Sound familiar?
So let's dive into Banseer's story, because it really gets at this paradox so many of us feel today, right? We're living in this world with so much abundance, so much opportunity, but it feels like we're just constantly struggling to get by. He was literally surrounded by gold in the richest city in the world, but his own pockets were completely empty.
And Banseer wasn't lazy. He was a master craftsman, building the best chariots in all of Babylon. He probably worked harder than just about anyone. But as he's just staring at his empty purse, it hits him like a ton of bricks. His effort wasn't the problem. The real problem was that he knew how to work, but he had no idea how to make his money work for him.
And that decision, right there, to go looking for wisdom instead of just trying to work harder, that's the moment everything starts to change. So Banseer gets his friends together, and they go find Arkad, a man who famously started with absolutely nothing. This quest for knowledge led him to Arkad's very first and, probably most powerful secret.
Okay, so let's really get into this. Because what Arkad shares next is, and I'm not exaggerating, it is the bedrock principle of all wealth building, both back then and right now.
Arkad laid out this incredibly simple but profound truth that he learned from his own mentor. See, most of us, what do? We get paid, and then we immediately pay everyone else. The rent, the groceries, our bills, and then we just kind of hope there's something left for us at the end. Arkad's mentor showed him that that's exactly why most people stay broke. So paying yourself first isn't just some little money trick. It's a total mindset shift. It changes you from being just a consumer into being an investor, starting with your very next paycheck.
And the rule is so beautifully simple. A part of everything you earn is yours to keep. That's the deal you make with yourself. And that part should be at least 1/10. So for every $10 that come into your hands, only 9 go out for your expenses. That last dollar, that one is yours. It stays with you, always.
So here's the crucial point. This is not about saving whatever's left over at the end of the month. No way. This is the very first bill you pay. Every single time you earn money, it becomes non-negotiable. It's a payment you're making to your future self. And that simple habit right there is what separates the empty purse from the one that's overflowing.
So you've started filling your purse. That's step 1, and it's huge. But Arkad learned that a pile of gold just sitting there, well, it's just a pile of gold. To build real, lasting wealth, that gold has to become your employee. It has to get up and start working for you. I love this. Arkad's metaphor of an army of golden slaves is just so brilliant. Look at this. Every single coin you save isn't just a coin, it's a worker. And the profit that worker earns, that's its child, another worker who joins your team. And that child can have children. Before you know it, you're in command of an entire growing army of assets, all working for you 24/7. This is the ancient secret behind what we now call compound growth, that incredible force that really, truly builds fortunes. And that just nails it, doesn't it? This illustrates the timeless power of compounding. I mean, long before they were spreadsheets or financial advisors, the Babylonians understood that wealth doesn't just add up, it multiplies. You're not just putting money aside. You are creating a new income stream that's going to flow into your purse, whether you're working, sleeping, or on vacation. Okay, so Arkad's army of golden slaves is starting to grow. Things are looking good, but he was about to learn a really brutal lesson. Making money is one skill, but keeping it, that's a whole other ballgame.
So with his very first year's savings, what does he do? He foolishly gives all his money to a brickmaker who promised he could travel overseas and buy rare jewels. Well, the brickmaker got tricked, and Arkad lost everything. The lesson was painful but crystal clear. Don't trust a brickmaker's advice about jewelry. You have to get advice from people who are actual experts in that specific thing. His next investment? Lending money to a shield maker to buy bronze. And that one worked, because the shield maker knew the bronze business inside and out. So what does this all boil down to? Think of it like this tree. That very first coin you save, that's the seed.
You have to guard it with wise advice, protecting it from bad ideas. Then you put that money to work, letting it grow roots and eventually bear fruit. You're building a strong foundation so that when a real opportunity comes along, you're actually ready to grab it. It's not magic, it's a system.
You know, these principles from ancient Babylon, paying yourself first, making your money work for you, and only taking advice from the wise, they are the foundation of every single modern financial plan. They're as real and unchanging as the law of gravity. They worked for Arcad thousands of years ago, and they can absolutely work for you today. The only question left is, are you going to act on them?